Hello YouTube, I'm Bloody Fox and let's play some WoW Classic. Now it's Pandaria Classic and it is the second week of the raid and third week of the expansion. It was released on 21st, 22nd, so how many days is that? 16 days? Yeah, third week. Tonight I think we are going to try maybe Heroic 1 or 2 and then switch to the normal, I don't know. I did see on the guild chat saying something about Heroic and I do see that Skull. Yeah, I think that is the Heroic difficulty. Okay, we need additional 3 players. We got 3 tanks, 2 Death Knights, 1 Druid. So we got 2 DPS Death Knights and 2 tanks. Well, if you are going to show off the mounts, then I got this one. Is that the time was Proto Drake? Okay, that one is better than mine. Someone has been doing some mount hunting. Time was Proto Drake in Northrend Ice Crown. It has chance to appear on like 5, 6, 7 different locations. Respawn time 10 to 12 hours. And we'll join the Discord. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Uh, 354. Oh, we got the rich guy in the guild. Has that mount and have the that, yeah, 25 euros. And this one, a big spender. Yeah, that mount is when you buy a subscription 6 months in advance. Or you can buy it like this, 25. Yeah, it does look awesome. Some kind of a, I don't know, is that a crocodile? Some kind of a dragon. Looks like a crocodile. A mix between a crocodile and a dragon. The camo hoarder, that title is for, I think, getting the camo in Cataclysm. In Odom you need to find camo figurines, random spots. I think you need to find 7. There are fake and real figurines. You need to find 7 and then you'll get the mount and you'll get that title. I do remember back in the day on a retail I was trying to get that mount, but never did manage to find 7 items. Now we are waiting 2 more players from the guild. We did had how many? 24 signups, 25 now.
Okay, good evening everyone. We are currently looking at whether to do heroic today or normal today, so I'm going to put this to a vote with a ready check in just a moment. The thoughts is if we clear normal again, we'll all have a little bit more gear to help us through our heroic run starting next week. So if you'd like to go for heroic, hit yes. If you want to do another week of normal, press no. Okay, we've got a majority of no, so we're going to go and run this in normal mode just for 1 more week, and then we'll potentially look at progressing into heroic from the week after. This will give us all a little bit more time to get a little bit more gear, get a bit more acquainted with the tactics. Obviously TMB also wasn't here for the last 2 bosses last week, so it'd be nice to also show him those 2 as well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we will have to wait for the next expansion to get the raid walkout for normal, heroic and mythic. Okay, let's do normal one more time.
Okay, if everyone wants to come on in, we can get this show on the road. We are going to be going, because we're going to do normal, we are only going to go with 23, so then we're a full guild run, and we don't need any outsiders then. We're hoping to recruit a couple of more damage in the next couple of weeks, and then we'll be able to fill this roster entirely. So our main tanks are going to be Indeed and TMB. We've got Gaud as our off tank, just for the couple of bosses which he is needed, and then he'll be going back into the DPS for the other bosses. Gouge, you're going to be tank for the first boss, so whether you want to be DPS for the trash or tank, that's entirely up to you. Remember, these trash do petrify us, so just be careful when you're pulling them, not to pull too many. I'm not sure if they can be dispelled, these petrifications, or not, so just be a little bit wary with that as well. But whenever you're ready indeed, if you want to pull, go for it.
Okay, let's go. Second raid week. I did get 2 items from the bonus suit, and I did get how many? 2 items from the boss suit. I think this time I will not go for any bonus suit. I think I will save. I got how many left? 2. Yeah, 2. You can get 3 per week. So if I save both of them now, then I can use them on a heroic if you manage to kill something on a heroic. Or I can roll depending on items which are dropping. I really don't want to roll a bonus suit on something and get the same item again. Now check the every boss loot and then decide should I roll or not. I still need to replace a lot of gear for the epic quality. Oh, we got the strength increase by 3000, and that is from the trinket called Mogu'shan Final Orders. That trinket dropped from the last boss in this raid, a Will of the Emperor. Okay, we lost 1 tank. Yeah, we have a lot of hunters. Four hunters, 4 Death Knights, 2 Death Knights DPS, 2 Death Knights tanking. We got 3 priests, 3 shamans, 1 druid, 1 mage, 3 warlocks.
Yeah, of course you can indeed.
3 warriors.
Just finish off this pack and then you can have.
We don't have any paladins, monks, rogues.
I guess for anyone, if anyone has forgotten to do their weekly quest and you've got the coins to hand in, obviously go and grab them before we start the bosses.
Okay.
Type 1, 2, 3 if you need a summon back.
Oh, what's building throne? 4000. Fire spirit. I got engineering 1.556.
They're the boss, not trash. Be careful, please. So we're going to just change a couple of things during this run, just to get you used to some of the tactics which are in Heroic. It's not going to change anything in regards to practicality. For example, on this boss, instead of tanking the 2 Guardian dogs either side of these stairs, they're going to be tanked behind us on either side of the stairs behind us. It's just a tactic. If we can get used to the positioning of the bosses for Heroic mode in normal, then when we come to do Heroic, it'll just be that little bit easier. Right, so a couple of people most probably haven't done this yet. I see a couple of new names. So I'm just going to go over the basic tactics again for this fight. Again, you tanks are the crucial role in this in regards to switching the Guardians whenever. So to start with, we're going to have Indeed. You're going to have the 2 Guardians on the right hand side. TMB if you can take the Cobalt, and the Gaud if you can take the Jade on that left hand side. If we can have the Jade tanked on the green triangle just behind us here, and if we can have the Cobalt on the opposite side just over there. This fight is all about rotating the Guardians in. So these dogs will create a petrification on us, and we need to make sure that that dog who is petrifying us is the first to explode. They gain their resource every second when they're next to another dog, which is why it's crucial to keep 2 separated and 2 together, and then rotate them in and out. First of all, the tactic on the Cobalt dog he will do for the entire raid is going to be the Cobalt bombs on the floor. These are blue bombs which you got to make sure you don't stand in. If you do stand in it, it does quite a bit of damage and it will root you there. The other one is going to be the Jade Guardian, which is going to do a similar thing with pools on the floor. And the Amethyst is also going to do another similar thing with pools on the floor. The main one here is Jasper, who will do a Jasper chain, which will chain people together. And you have to be stood next to each other, otherwise you will take massive ticking damage and you will kill yourself. Now, whichever dog is petrifying us, you take 99% less damage from that dog. So if the Jasper is petrifying us and you're chained to someone, that is your cue to run away and break the chains, because they will do no damage to you. If the Cobalt is petrifying us, you can then step in the stuff in the floor, clear the bombs, and just get rooted for a couple of seconds. That's the same with the Jade and the Amethyst as well. So again, this is all about the tanking tactics, and just rotating us in. The Heroic tactic is a little bit different. We paint the floors, but we'll cross that when we do Heroic.
Calling out which bosses will rotate through.
Yeah, I'll call your rotation for it all. Like I said, indeed, we'll start with the 2 on the right, yourself on Cobalt and Gaud on the Jade, and then what I'll do, I will literally just shout the 2 dogs which need rotating in. So just be aware of what dog that you're currently tanking, and if I shout its name, pay attention to what one you need to taunt. Okay.
Awesome.
I'm going to throw down a mobile guild bank to the left here. Everybody should be able to access the second tab to be able to give yourself a flask. Shift click on the flask and drag it into your bag rather than taking the full stack out. If you can't access tab 2, just say and I'll promote you to the Raider tab. Okay, we've got a latecomer come in. If we can summon them in, that'd be helpful.
Okay, one more Warwalk.
Okay, just a quick recap here. Obviously, tanks tanking the dogs in the middle on Skull. The other two tanks tanking the bosses behind us here. Always attack the dogs which are together, as the other dogs take reduced damage. If you get chained to somebody else, run in, aka range. If you get chained to a melee, you need to go in. Otherwise, the melee can't do any damage. If you get chained to another range, happy days. If you get chained to a healer, follow the healer. The healer should not be following you. Alright, otherwise it's going to mess up the healing. Okay? Other than that, just stay out of everything on the floor. It's pretty simple for the DPS.
Yeah, this whole system is not showing me the correct items. I really don't need to see offhand summon into spirit. Or summon into like play. And there should also be Unholy or Blood.
Okay, everyone's ready. I'm going to do a DBM timer.
Okay, let's go!
Just give the tanks 5 seconds after the timer to position the dogs into a decent position. Tanks listen up to what needs to be rotated.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah,
okay,
stay on this.
Jade needs to come in if you can take Jasper out. Okay, can Amethyst come out, Cobalt come in? That's Cobalt and Amethyst.
Watch your feet.
Okay, Jade's about to explode, that's all good. Be ready for another tank swap in just a minute. Okay, Jasper and Cobalt, change round please. Jasper and Cobalt.
Break chain.
Chains can now get broken on the Jasper.
I had to leave to break the chains.
Jade and Amethyst, if you can swap Jade and Amethyst.
Beware.
Very good. Pop time up. Amethyst is going to explode. That's what we need.
Okay, let's start with the Soul Reaper now.
Jasper and Cobalt. Jasper and Cobalt.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Amethyst and Jade.
Watch your feet.
Beware.
Watch your feet.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Amethyst and Jade.
Position number 9.
Very good job, guys.
That was close. The door mechanism seems to have activated with the demise of the Guardians. I fear what we may find within.
40 power points and 35 gold. Dodge. Co-op.
Okay, when I do the roll in, it's roll out of 100 for main spec, roll out of 99 for off spec. It will display it in the raid warning.
Nothing for me. Let's move on. Yeah, the game is wasting agility stamina under that knight. Come on, man. Fix this. Stamina intellect. Agility ring. Stamina ring. Yeah, not working correctly as you can see. Wasting wrong items for that knight.
Okay, there's some waste plates. Indeed, do you need them? Yeah, cool. Congratulations. Some Spirit Mail helms. Okay, we've got 2 lots of these Stonemaul arm guards, so the 2 highest rolls will get these.
Okay, let's go. I would say my charms for heroic raiding.
We seem to have awakened a spirit of some kind.
Yeah, looks like I forgot to drink the flask. Okay, we got additional 1000 strength now. Yeah, lazy people in the chat, nobody reminded me to drink the flask. Yeah, my bad.
So the stories were true. We have disturbed what should not have been disturbed. He cannot be free to escape this prison. You must destroy him.
Just so everybody is aware, the final verdict on our voting system for which loot we're going to be using, it is main spec over off spec. That is it. However, there is a caveat. I will be using my own discretion. If you have won a piece of gear, 3, maybe 4 pieces of gear in one raid, I will then give it to somebody else. Okay, this boss. TNB and Indeed, what did you take last time? Could I get you doing the same thing again this time?
I took the bubble.
Okay, cool. And is that spawning on this right-hand side?
I believe it did, yeah.
Okay, cool. Indeed, the reason why, yeah, is because you have to use it on a friendly target. It's something which I missed over. So what you have to do is we will nominate myself. I will do it. When it comes to it, if you use that move, because it's a channeled ability, you have to click on me and then channel it to me, and then I need to be hit by it. So I'll use the defensive when I get hit by it, and that will give you the ability to then use back to Feng. Alright? Yeah, kind of, yeah. Unfortunately, you just can't use it on yourself. So, just a quick rundown of these tactics again. Feng is split into 3 phases. On heroic mode, it is 4 phases. There's an extra full phase which we have to go through. We will speak about that on heroic. The 3 phases that we go through here is going to be the fire phase at the start, where he shoots out. Sorry, it's the lightning phase. He shoots out lightning bolts. Dodge them, guys. The second phase is the fire ones. If you get dotted with a debuff, you get 4 seconds to run to the outside of the room and drop the fire. And then the third one is the arcane one. If you get targeted with a debuff, it will basically make you pulsate. I think it's a 5 or 6 yards around you, dealing massive damage to everyone around you. In each phase, he also does a big channel ability, which we all stack up on the boss and get bubbled with. Now, if on the last phase you have the Arcane Resonance, which is doing big damage around you, you just have to stay out, pop a defensive, and just pop any heals that you've got, and hope you survive. Alright, so the first phase is going to start at the far right-hand side where we are, second phase on this close right-hand side, with third phase being this close left-hand side. If we can tank him at the start to this close left-hand side, it means that he has to run over during the phase swap, and therefore we get a little bit more damage before the phase starts. Now, in phase 1, we will do, for the tanking this is, if you bubble the first ability and then shoot the second ability, and then we go in that pattern for the rest of the phases. Alright.
Okay, let's go second boss. I don't expect any problems. Maybe last 2 boss fights.
Okay.
Five.
Tender your souls, mortals. These
Oh well.
are the halls of the dead.
Okay, tanks, make sure you pick up your crystals.
Army of the Deadpool, I think, right?
All range, stack in the middle circle, where I'm jumping now. All melee obviously on the boss. When he does his first move, we're all going to run into the boss. And then we'll be able to get covered by the bubble. I'll get hit by this lightning fist if you want to channel it on me. JK. I missed it very, very fast. Sorry. I'll get hit by this one.
AOE incoming.
Everybody
Find
in.
shields.
Everyone in. Okay, you should be able to have the extra action button now indeed to fire it back at him when he does the channel for the next one. You can heal it as soon as he starts pre-casting it.
AOE incoming.
So if you hit it now onto him. I think it might go off, I think. No dramas, we got the nullification barrier for the next one.
AOE
Get ready to stack
incoming.
up, everyone in, everyone in.
Find shield.
Make sure you're in nullification barrier, not the other shields there. It's about to go into the next phase, so I wouldn't worry about this next bit. Okay, spread out on the outside and tank him in the middle. If you get your fire on you, you need to run into the outside of the ring, even if you're melee, to drop off your fire stacks. When he does a draw flame, dodge the fire which then goes in towards him. We're going to barrier, hopefully, the first draw flame. If it's off cooldown.
Everything is on a cooldown.
Special coming.
Okay, draw flame coming. Barrier,
Find
barrier,
shields.
barrier. Good job.
Okay, we're going Holy Frenzy and Gargoyle again.
On the next draw flame, which will be happening in about 15 seconds, everybody be a little bit kind to the healers. Don't go into the boss because the flames will hit you as it comes on through. Okay. Once the
Special
flames
coming.
have gone in, we then can stack up to then be healed. So everyone in now, get healed up, use defensives.
They crumble so easily.
Run out.
Okay, move on out for this draw flame and barrier this draw flame.
Special
If you get
coming.
on. Yep, barrier this please.
Find shield.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
going
I'm
to the next
back
phase.
inside.
This one, if you get the arcane radiance around you, stay away from everybody and stay out when he does his big AoE
So
move.
easily. O sage of the ages, instill to me your arcane.
Yeah, I was doing that potion for strength. Now we need Soul Reaper.
I don't think we're going to have barrier for the
Running.
first one here. Everyone running still and use defensives.
They
If you
Wow.
ran in with the Arcane Residence, you just wiped us there. Keep on going, see if we can get it down. I think a lot of people are dead there. You got a battle res, just throw them out.
I don't know who was targeted. Was it that on me?
Run in.
Right, use
Find
the
shield.
barrier. Nice.
Life for the picking.
GBS, Arcane Resonance, hit body Fox.
Just be courteous of the people who does have the arcane.
I think GBS was targeted and then
Move
he
out of their
killed
way
us.
when they're trying to run away from people. We've got the next arcane velocity about to happen. Use defensives. Help out our healers. Help out the healers. Use defensives.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay, we've wiped this up. We've got a couple of TMBs dead, which is our big barrier, so wipe it up. Yeah, just remember guys, if you get the arcane resonance on you and I say run in, that doesn't apply to you. You need to make sure you're staying out.
Okay, let's go again. I was reading the walk to see was I targeted, but no, it was not me. It was other player who did run in. He probably did not see that. He just ran in and killed half of the raid.
Thank you for the banquet. Oh, Emil, you're running on the spot there. You okay? To be fair, guys, that was a really, really good attempt. So hopefully we get it down on this one. Exactly the same as last time. I'll try and make sure I get hit on the first lightning fists, indeed. I was just a little bit slow on it.
Five, four.
Tender your souls, mortals.
My spell is not ready to be used. Ah man, looks like I released before the fight was over and my abilities have not been resetted.
Oh, great spirit, grant me the power
Do you want to lightning fist the first one then? You lightning fist the first one when he goes to do his big move.
AOE incoming.
Lightning fist now.
Find
That's
shield.
first. Is the lightning fist not quite Gamon off? Is it? Okay. This next epicenter, we're just gonna have to pop defensives and heal through. How about the
AOE
healers with it?
incoming.
This next lightning fist, I'll get hit by it. But we will be barrier in this anyway, so everyone move in now for the epicenter.
AOE incoming. Find shield.
Okay, we're going into phase 2. Everybody spread out around the outside of this boss.
AOE
And then
incoming.
tank with it. Oh, okay, everyone in, everyone in. Doesn't change. Okay, the timer was just off a little bit then. Rotation. But everyone on the outside now, tank in the middle, drop the flames off around the outside of the room, and we will barrier the first one of these draw flames.
Maybe I should have baited Army of the Dead with the Unholy Frenzy and Gargoyle at the same time.
When the barrier comes up for draw flames, don't worry about running in, just make sure you don't get hit by the flames which are being drawn into him.
Special coming. Find
Barrier
shield.
that. Good job.
Yeah, I did manage to get it in top 6 with the Army of the Dead, which I did miss at the start.
Okay, we've got a draw flame coming in about 5 seconds. Make sure you don't get hit by any of the flames coming in. Once they're all in, we want to stack onto the boss and heat up.
Special coming.
Full of flames in.
Run out.
Help the healers out a little bit when he hits.
They crumble so
Keep making sure you're dropping the flames off to the outside of the room.
ripe for the picking.
Yeah, I had to go out.
Watch your feet.
You drop the flame off in the middle there. Move the boss, please.
Special coming.
Okay, we
barrier
can go
this,
with the
barrier
Soul
this.
Reaper.
Very good. Bloodlust now, please. We go through this one. Make sure if you get arcane resonance, you don't go in.
Instill to me your arcane wisdom.
If you ever get the arcane resonance run out, we're not going to have barrier for the first velocity, so save some cooldowns for that one.
Running.
Run in, help the healers. Everyone spread.
Running.
Everyone in,
Find
unless you have
shield.
this thing.
life for the picking.
Yeah, miss quick. I should have waited for Soul Reaper.
Run in.
Use defensives, run in. Use defensives.
Did I kill myself with that Unholy Frenzy?
Good job, guys.
Arcane Resonance. Again, I was killed by that
Feng the
player.
Accursed was betrayed by 4 emperors of the Mogu.
Again, I was killed
His body destroyed each time.
with the
only to
Arcane
rise
Resonance.
again. This is not the last we have seen of Feng. The Zandalari.
Okay, we're going to do
Ancient
the
allies
agility
of the
boots mail
Mogu.
first.
They must seek the legendary weapon within the depths of the vaults. I am sorry I did not tell you earlier. These vaults
There was a
house weapon of
cloak, strength,
unimaginable
stamina.
power. Stop them. I will stay behind and investigate this dais further.
This is the intellect neck here. We've got the agility waist lever. We have a strength cloak here.
I rolled 3. Better walk on the next boss. Next boss.
Congrats indeed. And we've got 2 of these Helm Spirit levers.
There's a necklace which I could
Any off
use.
specs for these? I'm pretty sure the only level wearer for Spirit would be TMB.
Yeah, I can take one. I don't need it, but just in case.
I think you get the full mail extras, don't you? You get the 5% increase for your primary stat. Yeah. Okay, go on then, when you're ready.
Okay, let's move on. Oh yeah, fire guys, I remember now. Annoying fire on the ground.
No matter. We don't be needing what's back that way anyhow.
Rangers on this one, we need to focus the dragons up in the sky, melee focus the people on the floor.
Yeah, you done made me angry. Fine, then. Time to play, friends.
Okay, wait here. Okay guys, so on this one, this is our Spirit Binder. We've got two main phases to this one. You've got the light phase and the dark phase. So when you go into the darkness, he will summon a totem, and you have to go into the totem, kill the totem, and you go down into the dark phase. While you're down there, you have to kill as many of the voodoo dolls as you can, as they are constantly hitting shadow bolts to the whole raid team in the light phase. So we have got groups. Group 1, we are the tanks and the backup. So myself, Bloody, Mick Nor. We are backups with the 2 tanks. Then we've got Group 2, Group 3, Group 4 and Group 5, with then Group 6 also being a backup. 4 groups is plenty for this one. We should be able to rotate in and out. When you're down there, make sure you kill them as fast as you can. The only way for you to escape the dark phase is to be healed to full. So every group has a healer in it. Your job as a healer when you go down in there is to heal everyone as fast as you can to full and instantly get out as the healer. As the DPS, you've got 30 seconds to be healed to full and to escape. If not, you die. So you've got 30 seconds to do as much damage to the voodoo dolls as you can and then pop back up again. Now if all the voodoo dolls are dead when you get in there and you're full health, just come straight back out and damage the boss. And it's a rotation. So I will be shouting which groups to get into the totems and when. Now do not kill the totems until all of your group is in that totem range. Otherwise you'll go down, potentially without a healer if you haven't waited for your healer to get in, and then you won't be able to come back out. So you've got to make sure that everyone in your group is within the totem before you kill it, before you end up going down. Now the backups, as I said, is myself, Bloody, Miknor and Losky with Ninja. We're basically a full group. If at any point all of us backups need to go in, I will just shout all backups in. If not, I will shout somebody else. And the reason why we have backups is the boss's next tactic, which is a focus. He will focus one of the tanks and 70% of all that damage is split between the other voodoo dolled people. Now as a tank, if you get focused, please use a defensive and rotate your defensives out, as that will end up reducing the damage which is then split between all the other people. And if you get the voodoo doll on yourself, you cannot go down, so please do not try, it won't let you, and it might confuse the other people of your group with the amount of people which are within the totem's range. So this one I'll just be calling your groups when to go to the totems, kill the totems, etc, etc. As tanks, you need to be rotating who has the boss. After each fixate, just taunt it. If you wasn't the one who was fixated, taunt the boss and make sure that you're the next one in line on the aggro.
O, ide dobro, rejda se. Kako je kod tebe,
I think
Savo?
group 1 was backup, yeah?
Miknor, yeah, you're back up.
Ah, nice.
Odlično, uživaj, Savo, na odmoru. Nadam se da se lijepo zabavljaš, odmaraš.
So group 2, you're going to be the first ones down into the totems unless
Five,
you do get
4,
a voodoo
three.
doll on you.
2, 1.
It be dying time now.
Okay, all our backups for the people with the voodoo dolls, so you should be good to go. First totem's coming up for group 2, get ready to move in. Group 2, move into your totem. Kill the totem. Group 3, you've got a totem coming in 6 seconds, be ready, group 3. Group 3 in. Healers, make sure you heal them to full so then they can get out. Group 4, you're next. Group 4 into the Spirit Totem. Losky, go in. Augury, you got the voodoo doll. Group 5, 2 of you've got voodoo doll. Bloody and Miknor, can you go into group 5s?
Sure.
Group 5, go in. Group 2 is going to be next. I'll res you Pharaoh so you can get into it. Group Group 2. Pharaoh in. Good job.
4, 3,
Group 3, you're going to be next.
Yeah, there was no healer. That group.
Group 3, go on in. Group 4, you're going
Target
to be
you.
up next.
Yeah, I had to heal myself to get out.
Group 4, your totem's about to come. Group 4 in. Group 5, we're going to have Lozki go in with myself, so the dead people. Group 5, move to your totem. Group 2, you're going to be next on your totems in 5 seconds. Group 2. Group 3, you're going to be next up in 5 seconds. Group 3 in, Group 3 in. Group 4, you're on the next totem. Group 4, go on to your totem. We're skipping Group 2 here and going straight to Group 3 on this next totem. Group 3, go into it, please. Group 3, stay in there as long as you can.
target
And
you.
clean them all up. Yeah, okay, Lozki, got it. Come out of the spirit realm as soon as possible. Healers, make sure you heal the spirit realm people, or else they can't get out until they're 100% health. Bloodlust. There's no more spirits at this point. We need a bloodlust and go for it.
Okay, we got the kill.
Good job, guys. Just as a little FYI on that one, healers, when you go down into the spirit realm, make sure everybody who went down with you is healed all the way up, otherwise they cannot
Bested
leave.
by the likes of you.
They
What
will
a
just die.
shame for a Zandalari priest to endure.
If we can heal everyone up, res them all
But
up,
it
sorry.
ain't no thing. Take your trinkets. You'll be needing them. I be going now. Time to find a new home for me.
Odmorio se
TMB,
kompa kaže
are
Save.
you the only leather wearer?
Death
in our
be a
race?
I believe so, and I do need it.
Just give it a roll just for my add-on to work.
Sure.
Okay, an agility waste melt.
Oh, Gamon. Good evening. Benevido. Oh, amigo.
Nice healer ring that.
¿Cómo está, amigo? ¿Cómo está, Gamon? Yeah. Me, yeah, estoy bien, yeah, I'm good.
We got some healing wrist plate. Nice, cool.
We have one paladin, no?
He's literally just joined. He won't be able to have this lockout.
Ah, I see.
We got some damaged shoulders cloth here, by the looks of it. Rats indeed. There are a couple of us who have won quite a bit of gear so far. When that gear then drops again, my add-on will tell me how many you've won, and I'll start ignoring your roll. Have we summoned Gwestril?
Yeah, I just got someone.
Ah, great. Okay, indeed, if you'd like to keep on going.
Okay, let's continue. Now going for the boss fight number 4.
The ancient vaults of the kings of Mogu'shan.
Coming downstairs,
What
guys. I
might
believe
this
that we have to
button
kill
do?
these ones first.
Look here. It is the history of Xian of the Endless Shadow, a powerful sorcerer who kept the kingdoms in check through terror and darkness. This looks to be the record of Qiang the Merciless, a great conqueror who ruled his vassals with an iron fist.
Iron Fist.
I've heard tales of this one. Subutai the Swift, well known as a masterful archer and genius thief. He stole from the rich and kept everything for himself.
Smart guy. That's what I would do.
What is this?
Last one's behind us.
I've heard nothing of this emperor. Meng the Demented? According to these texts, Meng was the most foul and maniacal ruler to ever abuse the imperial throne.
My armies are endless, my power unmatched.
So, for the people who haven't done this one yet, this boss is 4 bosses all tied into one. 2 of the bosses is effectively we stack up for them and we have to spread a couple of the damage abilities, which he does. The other 2 bosses are more of a range ones, which we have to spread out with. So first of all, we've got this Kang the Merciless. He is going to be a stack up one. He's going to do 3 abilities. You've got Flank and Orders, which makes people charge across the room. We have to dodge them. At all times, we must stay stacked on top of the tanks. So please, tanks, don't run too fast. Give people time to start moving. You've also got Annihilation and Massive Attacks. Massive Attacks we all have to be hit by, as the damage is split between us all. It's 2 million damage split between us. As long as we're all stood in it, it's barely anything. And Annihilation is just 1.5 million damage to anyone hit, so dodge it. I will shout what to stack and what to dodge. After Kang, it is then a random RNG on what one we get next. However, the flanking orders will continue on every single boss here on out. Now, depending on which one we get, if we get Meng, that is also a stack one, as he will do a crazy thoughts and a maddening shout, which will cause all of us to be mind controlled from one another. We have to inflict a little bit of damage for us to be released. So we all stack and we AoE that down while still avoiding the flanking orders which come across. If it is the Swift, he will do a pillage, a volley, and a rain of arrows, which we all have to spread out for. Whoever gets pinned by the rain of arrows, we need to kill those arrows so they can come out. If you get pillaged, you need to make sure you're away from people, as it will make you naked and you deal a lot less damage. And then the final one is Zane of the Endless Shadow. He is a Shadow Blast person with Undying Shadows. The Undying Shadows will summon up and focus people around a room. When you kill these people, they drop a big pool. So if you get focused with one, make sure you don't drag it through the raid. Everyone should be spread out. Everyone should also be attacking these shadows. We kill them outside away from the boss and then all back onto the boss. He also will do things like Shadow Blast, interrupt it as much as possible, as this will help out our healers. So hopefully we get decent RNG where we can kind of stack, then spread. We will be bloodlusting on the last phase on this one. Again, everybody, just when I say stack, make sure that you're on our tanks. They have been marked with Skull and X. And tanks, when you move for things like flanking orders, just move a little bit slow at the start, just so then we've all got our feet ready so we can move with you. As if you move and he does his annihilation, it will end up killing anyone who's hitting it, as we're not fully stacked.
Okay, we can go. I did kill it last time.
The kind people here have provided us a banquet. Make sure you get your food buff. I'm also going to drop a mobile bank at the back. Again, if you need flasks, grab a flask, as they have just worn out. There's very little intellect ones at the moment. I will get that sorted. The guild gets gold for every time we kill bosses. I've been using that gold to create flasks for us.
We could also send over herbs and whatever it's required.
Yeah, the main herb for it is golden lotuses, so if anybody has any golden lotuses that they don't mind donating, throw it into the guild bank and then we can convert them into flasks for everybody.
I can also craft potions as a potion master. Just for the extra chance.
Yeah, I've got Potion Master on this tune as well, women chanting, so it's pretty decent. Okay, everybody's ready. I'll do a DBM check. Tanks, make sure that you're also taunting. I believe he does a 2 stack or 3 stack thing. Just taunt off of it, off of each other.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Everyone in with the tanks at the same time.
In body and spirit.
Everyone stack with the tanks, please.
Shockwave.
Dodge this one. Everyone needs to be stacked on the tank. Everyone on the tank.
Watch your steps.
Flanking orders are coming from the left-hand side. Pull it back. Pull it back. When Annihilation comes in a minute, we will spread it out. Just stay stacked until so.
Shockwave.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Restack.
We lost one hero.
Flanking orders from the side here. We move with the tanks.
Wow. Instead of going left, he did go right.
Can we get a battle res for Sandrini, our healer, please?
Shockwave.
Right, dodge this one. Everyone stay stacked here, please.
You'll see your mistake soon enough.
Everyone spread out.
Shockwave.
You were too slow.
Everyone stay spread out for pillage and help kill the pin and arrows.
Target change.
There is nothing I cannot take.
Watch your step.
Crush their flank.
Got flanking orders from behind. Dodge it.
Shockwave.
There is nothing I cannot take.
Target change.
Hit the pin and arrows.
Shockwave.
Flanking orders are going to be next, I believe, so just keep an eye out.
Watch your step.
Nothing I cannot take.
Flanking orders from the top.
Wow, what a pull, man. Let's make it harder and pull to the other side.
There is nothing I cannot take.
Spread for this one.
Why my
This one we still need to be interrupting as many interrupts as we can. When you get focused with the charged shadows or the undying shadows, you need to make sure that you're kiting the shadow orb away from everybody. Everyone, all the range need to kill it, not the immediate range. Undying shadow up.
And with it, death.
Very good position. Flanking orders in 5 seconds.
Watch your step.
Crush their flank.
Flanking orders from the side,
Darkness
Undying shadow. Everyone switch to it.
with it,
Range those. Pillage, stay spread out.
there is nothing I cannot take.
Undying shadow at the back, kill it down.
Darkness comes for,
Another undying shadow.
and with it, death.
Great placement on that, guys. This next one is going to be a mixture of stacking and spreading. We need to stack unless you get the undying shadow on you. Kill the undying shadow.
Watch your step.
Dodge the flanking orders. Time warp. Pillage. Range spread out. As soon as pillage is done, we will need to stack for Madden and Shout.
Mind control.
Slaughter yourselves, there is nothing I cannot take.
Please try not to do AoE fears. Madden and Shout, we all need to stack up. If you get the Undying Form on you, you need to also run out.
Mind control.
Enemies everywhere! Kill them all!
Watch your step.
Get the Undying Shadow range.
Into battle!
Flanking orders from the bottom.
Darkness comes for you, and with it, don't bleed on me! Filthy!
Another Undying Shadow.
Cease! There is nothing I cannot take.
Alright, Madden and Shout in a minute, we'll stack up.
Mind control.
Slaughter yourselves for my amusement.
Don't freeze us. Very good job, guys.
I don't want
Meu, wow. Same item
If you
3
need some
times.
male leggings, there's plenty of them.
A secret passage has opened beneath the platform.
3
This
same
way.
items.
Top 3 rolls, we'll get them.
Yeah, not bad. Position number 3. No luck with the items. We got 3 male wagons that do with the
Look at
stamina.
the dust along the floor.
Harsh
These
power.
dark halls have not seen footfalls for many centuries.
You got 4 hunters, 3 wagons.
Healing cloth helm.
Once, the Mogu enslaved all of the races of Pandaria and bent them to their nefarious will. These Jinyu have been locked in an eternity of servitude.
Got some male intellect feet here. Grass water god. Okay, healer neck. Rat Sandrini. For the priest here, if you can mess this spell, I see a couple of you are doing it, just to get rid of the flesh to stone. That'd be great, thank you.
Sina the Legend. Hey Sina, good evening, welcome, dobroveče, dobro nam došao, Sina.
It is coming from this direction.
Tonight only pro gaming, yeah, tonight doing some raiding. Plan for tonight, yeah, finish the raid, 25 man. How about you, are you going to play something tonight? Yeah, they got the knockback. As you can see, you can fly in this raid.
Good job. I think you've been knocked into the circle. You might have to release and run.
This
Sorry, mate.
room pulses with energy, but feels unlike any we have seen so far. Fascinating. I have never heard tales of anything like this. The Mogu hide their secrets well.
There you go,
Okay.
5-minute break. If anyone needs a smoke, bio, whatever, go for it.
How is it going, mate? It is going okay. We did kill first 4 and we wipe only 1 time. No loot so far. We got the 5-minute break, so I'll go for a short break and then we'll go boss number 5, boss number 6. Yeah, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Be right back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I'm back. Thank you for still being with me tonight. SSR Hero, the legend. Hey mate. Good evening, dobro večer, dobro nam došao. Pa 5 minuta pa rekao da odem do WC-a po vodi tako. Kako je kod tebe? Dragim da sam letio. Okay, let's continue. What's up, Walkman? How goes your Pandaria progress? Trostruki drop, pa dobro. Za Hunter je bio ovaki drop, za nas ostao je bio Baxus. Kako kome? Nekom rat, nekom brat. Okay, 19,000. I did buy 10 for 16,000. Oh, this Hunter Wood, yeah. Beside plate, yeah. Everything else, fair game. Yeah, they needed also intellect and stamina. Oh, intellect, stamina, spirit. Now they need only agility, stamina. Kako je stalo večeras? Umorno, igra se nešto, gleda se nešto. Ja sam gledao Dextera. Ovo što je izašao. Dexter Resurrection i gledao sam Dexter Original Sin.
Let's see if everyone's back.
This
Okay.
seems to be a terminal controlling the
Boss
device.
fight number 5
Let's
now.
see here.
Okay, I have this weapon already. Let's see. Yeah, I could use these hands.
Right, so this one is Elegon. TMB, I don't think you were here when we killed these last two bosses. But I will go over everything. So Elegon is a dragon, obviously. So big thing with tanking it is he will do a breath. Make sure that you are facing him towards the back of the room the entire time. During phase 1, so Elegon is split into 3 phases. Phase 1 is just Elegon, and he will summon down an ad. That ad needs to be picked up by one of the tanks, whoever's not tanking Elegon. We damage him down to 30%, and then you need to pull him outside of that middle platform. If you don't pull him outside when he dies, he does about 400k AoE damage to everybody, and you'll basically wipe the raid. So make sure that you pull him outside at about 30% so he can die. Once you kill that ad, tanks, you are then to swap. So whoever brought the ad outside needs to run back into Elegon, taunt him, and then the other tank then takes the next ad, so on and so forth. So during this stage, whenever you're on the platform, you're going to get a big damage buff, but you'll also get a stacking damage taken buff as well. This stack needs to be reset by running outside the circle. Melee, you will do this every time the ad comes. So you switch to the ad, hit the ad down, run out of the circle when he hits 30%, and then run back in. Melee, you do not need to kill the ad, as when they explode, when the ad dies, sorry, it will explode in most of the melee. Alright, you don't want to be taking that damage. So at 30%, when it gets dragged outside, reset your stacks, jump back into Elegon. Range, you must stay on that ad until he is dead. As a range, we can stand on this outer ring next to the console. If you jump here, it will instantly take and reset your stacks. And that's basically it for phase 1. Phase 2, he will create wisps. So Elegon will become dormant, he is no longer tanked, and he will then create 6 wisps which go towards these 6 outer ring pillars. you'll notice that you've been put into 6 groups, group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Group 1 you will be on this close left pillar, with group 2 being on this left middle, group 3 on this left far, group 4 being on the right far, group 5 being on the right middle, and group 6 being on the right close. Now, group 5 is made out of both the tanks, so he is on the middle pillar. On this right hand side, I'll actually switch one tank right, one tank left. Once you have killed your Wisp, make sure that the middle Wisp is also dead, as they're going to have the tanks on theirs. Give me 2 seconds while I swap someone from group 3. Okay, so I've just swapped that around, so just make sure that I haven't swapped you. So again, group 1 to 6, going clockwise, starting on this close left hand side. You kill that Wisp. We're going to kill 3 waves of Wisps, and then on the 4th wave we're going to let them hit the pillars, and this will trigger phase 3. So on phase 3 the pillars will come up and the middle will disappear. Make sure you're not standing in the middle, and make sure that you are in range of your pillar. You will then kill your pillar, and as soon as you've done so, kill any sparks which may be around the outside. Again, DPS, make sure that you are between the pillars in the middle and your pillar if you are in group 1, 3, 4 or 6, just so then you can attack both pillars at the same time once you've killed yours. After that phase 3, phase 1 will restart. We need to make sure that we kill all of the sparks which get summoned during phase 3, and then we move on to Elegon and rinse and repeat. On the 3rd time he does this, or I think it's when he's about 25-30% health, the outside of this ring will become electrified. You can still reset your stacks during this time. Last time we didn't do that, as that is a heroic tactic that you cannot reset your stacks to WoW. But we'll go over that next week, hopefully. So during phase 3, he will no longer basically do... during the last quarter of his health, he will no longer go into each of the phases, and we just have to nuke him down. This is when we use Bloodlust, use a couple of defensives, and nuke him down. Nuke and nuke and nuke until your stacks get to about 12 to 15. If you've got defensives, obviously use those defensives so you can stay on them for longer. Just be cautious of our healers having to heal through it, and then just reset your stats. Because there's no ad for you to run out as a melee, you just kind of need to use your own common sense. Again, as a range, you can stand here and just jump all day long, and it's not a problem at all. During phase 1, when the ad is summoned, tanks, you will bring the ad over to the center console so us range can still attack it. The ad can spawn anywhere within the platform, so just taunt it over, bring it over. You taunt it on the platform where I am now, and at 30% you just run out the platform. All the melee at that point run back to Elegon after clearing their stacks. We kill that ad, and then you run back in and tank spawn. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be skipping the Siege of Orgrimmar. Plan is to play the starting raids and then
yeah, the jumping does
Throne
work
of Thunder.
wherever you are, but if we could all stay next to this console, so then the shamans and the healers can put their healing rain on us and always get all of us range into it, rather than the range being completely spread out around the outside. It's just for a healer thing.
Hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's go, boss fight number 5.
Okay, everyone's ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Entering defensive mode. Disabling output.
Let's go.
Okay, the ad's
Big
coming up
ad.
in just a second. It's spawning here in front of us. Everyone swap to the ad.
Stack high.
Yeah, we need to go outside.
Okay,
Stacks.
start dragging them out. Melee reset your stacks and go back in.
AOE incoming. Stack high. Big ad.
Okay, second ad up.
Stay inside with the damage buff, then reset
Okay,
it and go
bring it
again.
out.
AOE incoming. Phase 2.
Okay, phase 2. Get to your spots. Get ready for the wisps. There was someone on Elegon. Keep on damaging Elegon once the wisps are dead. And don't forget to help out the
Stack
middle
high.
wisps.
Phase change.
Back on Elegon. Don't forget to reset your stacks when the wisps die, really.
Stack high.
Okay, that one is mine.
Okay, everyone make sure you're hitting those wisps. One almost got through there. Okay, ignore these next set of wisps. All damage on Elegon.
Are we going
Get
there?
ready to get off the platform.
Run to edge of room.
Energy vortex.
Start damaging your pylons.
Phase 3.
Again, once your pylon has died, help the middle pylon. Your pylon might only hit at 1% health because the opposite pylon also needs to die. So once you got it down to 1%, switch to that middle pylon. Kill any sparks which may be up. Get back into the main positions. All the range need to come down to the start. Thanks, get back on it.
Phase 1.
Approve. Feel the power of the Titans.
Range, take care of these sparks.
Big ad. Stack high.
Big ads up. Clear your stacks.
Stack high.
Melee back in.
AOE incoming. Stack high. Big ad.
Another ad coming. That one's far away, pull it to the range. Okay, melee clear your stacks.
AOE incoming.
Yeah, too much walking, too much running for a melee.
Stack high. Big ad.
Okay, big ad up.
Yeah. I think Warwick has the charge and the heroic leap now. Ah.
Phase 2.
Get this ad down quick. Everyone to your
AOE
wisps.
incoming. Stack high. Stack high.
Last ones of these. Okay, all damage on the boss.
Run to edge of room.
Okay, everyone out.
Vortex ramping down.
Get down your focuses. Can we get about a res time? You're over in group 5.
Power. Energy conduits active. Draw stable.
Kill the sparks. Focus the sparks first.
Conduits offline.
Tanks, get back in.
Phase
Range,
one.
get back on.
Approach. Feel the power of the Titans.
Move to center.
Bloodlust.
Consume you.
Okay, let's go. Let's kill this
Stack
boss.
high.
Yeah, made a mistake.
Stack high.
Melee, start thinking about cleaning your stacks.
I spent my rune on the Scourge Strike instead of Soul Reaper.
Use any south heals for the healers here. Use your south heals and defensives.
Stack high.
Very good job, guys.
Resistance ends. I become nothing.
Get off the box, please.
The machine has been destroyed.
Grats, gracias,
And so,
Gamon, gracias,
the
amigo.
Mogu
You got the
begins.
kill.
These discs look familiar.
Two
but
tanking
I cannot
trinkets.
place
What?
the
So we've got
origin.
2 orbital bouts
What?
here, and we've got 2
What?
vulnerable dragon bloods as well.
The discs.
X, one hand.
I must.
So nothing.
I see
Again, the top 2
everything
rolls will get
clearly
both of
now.
these.
The Titans. It would seem the Moguls salvaged and repurposed ancient Titan technology to advance their empire. We must go. We are not done yet.
Max, are you aware that that has a attack for 3000 dodge?
Yeah, not DPS trinket for a quad mastery,
Yeah,
but
it's an off-spec roll
dodge.
for, Geld.
No, it's not.
You're only tank for the first boss, mate.
I have been rolling for the damage gear. I didn't roll for the damage gear because I'm in as a tank all the time.
Yeah, that tank did whisper me last raid, said, hey, would you like to sell this sword? I said no, yeah. And he got it this week on the bonus roll, so yeah. He's pretty happy for that. Okay, we have one more boss left.
Got orbital bout here. Myself and Lozki cannot roll for this.
Yeah, looks like no wood for me tonight. No, I did get 2 from the bonus loot and 2 from the rolling last week. Yeah, this week.
Got a one-handed axe here.
Less good drops for me.
You traded me instead of Victoria. I'm gonna.
There was 2 bouts.
Oh really? Sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I did get the trinket last week. Bonus loot, and now we only need the leggings from the last boss. Zhang Ji, devastating leg plates.
Okay, make sure we go for the smaller ads on this one.
Okay, let's go. Let's clear some ads. Oh yeah, the small ones first. Okay. The last boss is super annoying for melee. Too much walking or running, however you want to put it. Too much movement. Hippie shade. Oh yeah, I don't know if you played this boss fight. I can't remember when did you stop playing. I remember you playing in the Dran, or we did play some raids together. So I don't know if you remember this boss fight.
Stack up for the Priest and Master Spellers.
Oh yeah. One more guy who's not a fan of Pandaria. If I did not have the channel, yeah, I would not play. But yeah, let's play something 2 times per week. Keep the channel alive. Yeah, but I'm not a fan. Raids are okay. But everything else... No. Raids, so let's go first and second patch. Last raid, maybe the worst raid ever added in this game. At least from the Horde point of view.
astounding. An actual functional Mogu construct machine. We cannot allow this to fall into the wrong hands. An endless army of soulless abominations. I shudder to think of the violence that would erupt from such a machine. You must destroy it, here, now, before any harm can come to Pandaria. Turn the machine on. I will lock the door behind you.
Like, subscribe, notification bell, support the channel.
If you need to go and get enchants or whatever else, now's the time to do it. We're currently summoning back a couple. One, two, three for summon.
Let's see, can you kill it in a first try? I think last time, was it a third or fourth?
Gaud, if I can ask you to go back tank on this one.
Okay. I have one item, everything else on this list is not for me. Trinket and leggings, stamina intellect, parry, stamina intellect one hand.
Okay, I'm just going to run through these tactics. Obviously TMB, this is your first time doing this. This might take you a minute to learn the arcs. You'll see what I mean when we start the fight if you haven't done this fight before or watched any of the guides. But the main thing for this as DPS is ad management. I'm not sure I'm getting Gal to do the strengths which jumped out, but we'll give TMB a shot at doing the arcs and that. So the main objective on this is ad management. We're going to have 3 different ads which spawn throughout the fight. Us DPS, we need to ignore the boss and just focus the ads until the gas phase. So there's 3 different types of ads. You've got Rages, which will summon at the back of the room. You will then get Strengths, which will summon at the left and right of the back of the room. And you get Courages, which will summon at this close left and right of the The Ragers will randomly fixate people, we just cleave them down. The Strengths will do an arc in front of them that will stun people. If I can ask Gaud if you two pull both of those Strengths into where the Ragers spawn, so we can cleave everyone down at the same time. That's the most effective way that we found to do it last time. And then we've got Couragers, which will be a mob which spawns on this close side here and will run to the opposing side of the room to the tank. The problem with this mob is you can only attack it from behind. It will be immune to all attacks on the front. If it reaches the tank, it does a massive devastating attack onto them, and I think it reduces their damage and increases their damage taken. It's basically, it can't reach the tanks, otherwise it wipes. So these are high priority. Regardless of how many Rages and Strengths are up, we need to focus on the Courages ASAP. You'll notice some of the Warlocks have put portals. It's because this fight you move around the room a lot during this phase. Generally speaking though, us as range will stand in this inner circle. It's the melee which has got to do quite a lot of the running, apart from obviously the Couragers, which then us range have to move behind them. What I done last time is I had group 1 and group 2 focus on this left side Courage, which will be this like skull side, and then group 3, 4 and 5 you focus on that right side of Courage. Group 3, 4 and 5 have the majority of the healers, and they also have the tanks in it, so you get the extra group of people to help you out with the damage. So throughout this fight I'll basically just be shouting what to do, what adds to be cleaving down, and then 3 times during this fight, or 4 times during this fight, it does a gas. Now in this gas phase, it doesn't summon any adds, it gives us 25% more damage, but it also gives them 25% more damage, so we need to make sure that we kill all the adds ASAP, especially when the gas is up, and then focus all of our attention to the bosses. Now the bosses share a health pool, so if you can cleave, then cleave. However, they will be separated where the skull and the X is. Tanks, you have been assigned a skull and an X above your head. You will take your boss, which will jump down at the start, to your location. So TMB, you will take the boss that spawns on the left hand side and bring it back to the skull. Now for you tanks, it's quite a difficult one. You have to dodge the arcs and the stomp which the boss does. If you don't dodge it, it basically half hits you. During the fight, he will do a combo of 5 swings or stomps. You must dodge all of them. Now, if you dodge them all, your extra action button will give you a 500,000 damage button to press, which you can just use straight back on the boss as extra damage. Melee, you can also do this dance as well. Obviously, we're focusing on the adds, but if there is no adds up or in the gas phase and he's doing it, you get that buff as well. TMB is a little bit of a learning curve to figure out how he's going to swing the arc. If you get hit by one, it'll half health you and reduce your armor by 25%, and that stacks. So the second one, if you're not full health, will one-shot you, and the third one will definitely one-shot you if you are full health regardless. So you need to make sure that you're dodging them. That's the hardest bit on this. Is it 10%? I thought it was 25%, but I'm not too sure. Either way, if you get hit 3 times, you just die, and as soon as you die, because the aggro goes, the boss turns to us and it just wipes the whole range pretty much. It's a tricky one to master, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it after a couple of attempts. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Just focus all of the adds and focus the Courages when I shout it, and focus the boss when the gas is up, ensuring that all adds are dead before we've turned to the boss. Okay? You're on about you're on about the strengths that jump down from the left and right, is that correct? We've got Gaud taunting them this time. He's in tank spec, he's ready to do it. So healers, make sure that you heal Gaud when those strengths come down, because he will be taking quite a bit of damage with both the strengths on him. And they both do the cleave that stuns as well, so he might get stunned at the same time. It could be quite devastating, but I'm not too sure. We'll see how it goes. If everybody is ready, baby bears. Okay, I'll be starting
May
it.
the
and
great
we can have our
grain
first
guide
look.
your steps.
Okay, let's go. First try tonight.
So primarily, the rages spawn into the strengths, into more rages, and then into a courage. That's kind of the pattern.
I don't think I need to use the potion at the start.
Rage echoes through the hills.
Thanks, really do not worry at all about the ads. All you're focusing on is dodging the dance when the bosses spawn. The bosses will spawn a minute into this fight.
The Emperor's strength grips this land with fists of iron.
Yeah,
Rages
bad
down.
positioning.
Courage burns everlasting.
I got hit and stunned.
The courage is coming down in 8 seconds. As a tank, you want to stay away from them as they will focus you, PNB.
Kill ads.
Geld, get ready to get the strengths when they come down.
The endless
We need to make sure
army
we're killing both
across
courages
the
before we
Emperor's
focus
foes.
the strengths. Okay, bosses down, grab your bosses tanks.
Yeah, again.
Emperor's rage echoes through
Bad
the
positioning. Let's go! Thank you, Tarhanis. Good evening. Dobro večer, dobrodošao. Welcome to the stream.
The Emperor's strength grips this land with
More
fists
rages.
of iron.
4, 5, 6,
Geld, get ready for the
Seven.
strengths that are about to drop down.
Wrong side.
9,
Just 5 likes,
Stack 'em all
2
when the
people
rages jump down, so
watching.
cleave it.
Yeah, hit that like.
After the rages, we've got the courages. Move to the courages.
Kill ads.
Strengths are coming. Geld, get ready to grab them.
And more ads.
Strengths. Focus strengths first. We've got gas in 15 seconds. We want these down quick. Quick, quick, quick.
The Emperor's breath obeys.
All the damage into the boss.
Yeah, then got killed. And then he killed 2 melee DPS.
The Emperor's breath is regained.
You're able to get him back.
The Emperor's rage echoes through
Okay,
the
rages at the
hills.
back. All DPS to the back. Don't use any more battle reses on this fight. We just want to see how the fight goes. Every damage to the back. Rages are up. Get ready, Gal, to pick up the strengths.
Welcome to the channel. Thank you for that subscription. $5,300. Nice.
Cleave down these rages. Then we've got courages as soon as this is dead. Start moving.
Kilads.
Courages. Strengths are up soon, Geld, if you want to get into position. Finish off the courages. Cleave these down. We've got gas in 7 seconds. So cleave these down.
The Emperor's breath abates.
Finish off these Zaz and get to the boss.
Yeah, we still got only 4 DPS down. Yeah, that was unlucky tank being killed and then he killed 2 DPS or maybe even 3.
The Emperor's breath.
That's all 4 melee DPS.
The Emperor's rage echoes through the hills.
Yeah, this is the best fight for Destruction Warlocks. Double Chaos Bolt.
Rages at the
2
back of the room.
targets.
Everyone move to the back of the room.
The Emperor's strength grips this land with fists of iron.
Strength's up in 7 seconds. Get ready, Geld.
To be honest, I don't know. Are there double Chaos Bolts in this expansion? I know that was Waiter, I think. Double Chaos
Okay,
Bolts.
strength's now go.
But yeah, Warlocks and Hunters. Ranged classes dominating this boss
Come on
fight.
to the rages.
Courage burns everlasting.
Remember, you
Why?
can CC
Why?
these rages. Courages are coming down in 5 seconds. Let's clean these up quick. Get the strength dead.
Kilads.
Courages now.
Berserk in 5 minutes. We got 3 combat resurrections.
Let's clean these guys up. We've got gas in 15 seconds.
The Emperor's breath abates.
Get the strengths down, guys. Good job.
The Emperor's breath is regained.
55%. I don't know. Can they kill it? Berserk, you're going how 4 minutes
Rages
now?
at the back. Yeah, everyone move to the back.
I think that was double Chaos Bolt.
The Emperor's
Yeah.
strength grips this land with fists of iron.
Strength's coming down soon.
Yeah, that is Destruction Chaos Bolt double. 27 point damage on that player. This player also 27%, but Probably. And this guy has better gear. Or he plays better. Or maybe a combination of those two.
Okay, cleave these rages. Courages in 5 seconds. Courages are
Collapse.
jumping now. Everyone over to the other one. Let's clean these up. We've got gas in 15 seconds. Focus the strengths here, guys, not the rages. If you get focused, try and pull the rages back into the strengths.
The Emperor's rage echoes through the hills.
And that tank died
Geld, pick it
again.
up if you can. Pick up Quinn Xi. Bloodlust here.
I'm at the boss right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
The Emperor's strength grips this land.
So at this point, at Bloodlust, he should be down at about 20% now, of which we see these
Yeah.
rage ads
Nobody's
back,
coming to
and then
resurrecting
we
the
move
tank.
down the boss. We had quite
I'm
a few
dead.
DPS die at the start, which is why the health pool's so high. But I wouldn't worry about it. I just wanted DMB and indeed to have a bit of practice on the arc swinging, as this was TMB's first attempt at it.
The Emperor's courage burns everlasting.
Okay. Yeah, as you can see, a hectic boss fight, a lot of ads. Then those two boss fights have a lot
That
of
was a good
abilities.
attempt though, guys. I hope TMB that you saw enough of the fight, and then this time we'll go proper and use our battle reses. Hopefully get through it.
Yeah,
they
I
have
think
a
I
lot
get
of
it.
abilities.
My DBM isn't giving me any warning of the stomp, so I seem to be noticing it way too late. Any tips?
I'm not too sure, to be honest, mate.
Okay.
It might just be a DBM thing.
Oh, stomp doesn't stack. So I don't care. Okay.
You still don't want to get hit because it will stop you from getting the extra action button, but obviously it doesn't matter too much.
Well, put your camera angle on directly on top of him, like looking from eagle eye on your character, and you will always see these swirly little brown stuff. This should help a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my settings or not, but I barely see the swirly things, so I'm mostly
Yeah,
just listening to DBM.
A particle density settings, I believe, in the graphics, which was used last time. You are able to up that,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, let's go again. I think we can kill it this time. Let's hope that the tank will not be killed this time. Sooner I go to bed, sooner the patch day comes. That is the spirit, Stan. Yeah, good night. Good night, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we are going to kill it. But yeah, thank you for that. Good luck. And enjoy the patch day tomorrow in World of Warships. Enjoy your prize. Have a good night, mate.
Unfortunately, Heroic and Normal do share a lockout, yeah. Same as 10-man and 25-man also share the same lockout. Unfortunately, OG Mock didn't have that issue, but they've done it for Classic. Okay, everyone ready? Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, let's go again.
The
100
Emperor's
fish.
rage echoes through the hills. The Emperor's strength grips this land with fists of iron.
Again, I need to pay attention to that circle on the ground, not to hit. If I am hit, then I will be stunned for like how many seconds, I don't know.
Okay, carriages are down.
Few seconds.
Tanks move away.
Kilads.
The endless army will crush the Emperor's foes.
Okay, bosses incoming. Can we get the strength off of TMB, please?
Too many
Strength of
thingies
TMB.
on the ground to see that circle now.
The Emperor's rage echoes through the hills.
Rages at the back of the room, guys. Rages at the back of the room.
The Emperor's strength grips this land with fists of iron.
Strength and 5. Stack up with the Ragers, cleave them down. Then we've got Courages afterwards.
The Emperor's courage burns everlasting.
I'm at boss.
Can we get a res?
Kilads.
Courages?
I can't taunt them. Now I can.
Stack up. Get these down, we've got gas in 5 seconds. Get this strength down.
The Emperor's breath abates.
Tank down.
Tank up.
Ah,
The Emperor's breath is regained. The Emperor's rage echoes through the hills.
Yeah, misclick for
Rages in
Soul
5
Reaper.
seconds.
Okay, back on the ads.
Emperor's strength grips this land with fists of iron.
Maybe I clicked on
Strengths
that.
coming. Everyone on the strengths.
I hate this
Rage
boss
is jumping
fight,
down.
man.
The Emperor's courage burns everlasting.
A painful experience if you're playing at that night, man. So much running and
Courages.
annoying as hell, man.
Killads.
Strengths incoming. Ten seconds to kill the gas. Get that strength down. Perfect job, guys.
The Emperor's breath abates.
Oh, man.
Breath is regained.
I simply can't get to that side to avoid that last ability. That advance was on a cooldown, I don't have a jump.
Rages in 5. Everyone to the back.
The Emperor's strength grips this land with fists of iron.
Strengths in 5.
I simply can't avoid all the abilities, man.
Focus strengths.
Yeah, as that tank said, yeah, I hate this boss fight, man.
Stack on the rages.
Completely easy boss fight for range, for me. Completely different story.
Emperor's courage burns everlasting.
Okay, we've got courages in 6. Be careful. Courages now.
Killads.
Get ready to pick up the strength guild. Got 15 seconds to get these ads down.
Yeah, I can't see that
seconds to gas,
circle on
get
the
these down.
ground with all the
Strength
things on the ground. Death and decay, fire. I can't see that
Emperor's breath abates.
circle where he's going to hit
Good job,
for me
guys.
to avoid
Keep going.
that stun.
The Emperor's breath is regained. The Emperor's rage echoes through the hills.
And that was hit.
Rages in 5. Rages at the back.
The Emperor's strength grips this land with fists of iron.
Horrible boss design.
Strength in 5.
Instead of having those attacks completely random, they're around the boss.
Stack them on the
And, yeah.
rages.
Melee are being hit, and the range are just standing and doing nothing. They don't need
DP's
to
down.
avoid the
Got 10
abilities.
seconds of courages.
They can just stand in the middle.
Courages spawning.
Killads.
And I can't get to that ad now because of the ability, because of the boss and his
Strength's up
ability.
in a minute. Stack them on the rages. Get these down.
Horrible boss, man. I think of all the boss fights I played in the WoW Classic so far, this is the worst one,
Get this
in
down
my
quick.
opinion.
These strengths need to go.
From a melee point of view. Well, even more if you're playing that night. If you're playing a
Timer.
warder, you could charge, you could use that
CC the
heroic
ads at the
creep.
back. Gout, if I can have you take the strengths in 15 seconds when they spawn. Just keep them near the back.
The Emperor's strength grips this land with fists of iron.
CC the rages if it goes on you. Gout, the strengths are down. Do we get a ring?
The Emperor's courage burns everlasting.
Focus the bosses, guys. Ignore the ads. CC them if they come towards you. Ignore the
Are we on the
courages.
boss now? Ignoring ads. And the best option is just to stand
Good job,
outside
guys. Very good
of
job.
those circles.
It is done then. Yet, how many of these
that the bow the
machines are
second time?
hidden beneath the earth? How
Horrible
much do we
boss
not
fight.
know about the dark secrets of the Mogu? I fear that our war against
Yeah.
our ancient enemies
Yeah, nothing for me.
is still far from over.
So we have 2 of these hounds, so top 2 rollers will get this.
Gracias, Gamon. Gracias, amigo. I didn't get the Sigil of Power. Wow,
I'm going to
man.
pass on this. Locklex, this is yours. And Curse.
Yeah, unlucky with the loot. No loot tonight for me. Bad drops. Yeah, better luck next time.
Press
Ugh.
button. We've got a plate chest here, parry expertise. Okay, good job indeed. Congrats, Gaub. We've got agility mail head here.
Mayo had a duty stamina. Yeah, lucky evening for hunters.
And now we have the bow.
And the weapon dropped as well. Weapon and helm.
Congrats, Power. Yeah, we're going to do Heroic next week. So obviously this has only taken one raid to do, so next Wednesday we will be focusing on Heroic, knowing that we can clear the entire normal in one sit-in. So next Wednesday we're focused on Heroic and then do the normal on Monday. Now obviously because we've done this now, it means that Monday's raid has now been cancelled. So I will see you guys all next Wednesday. Thank you very much for coming. Very, very good job. No problem. Thank you all for coming. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, we killed everything, so on Monday, no raiding. So next Wednesday we should start with the heroics and see how far we can go. Let's do some dailies. And now we can talk. If you have any questions or topic, yeah, join the chat. And yeah, I do really hate that boss fight. Last one. Did I sell that gem? Yes, I did sell that gem. Okay, I did buy that primal diamond for like 780. Did the fair starting August 10. Okay. Primal diamond. How much is primal? Okay, let's buy one. And let's craft and then sell. Maybe buy one more. Buy for 789 and sell it for 1300. Yeah, there's a profit. That was buy two. Maybe a bit risky, but I think I can sell them. Yeah, this one. Let's craft 3 of them. Strength gems, meta socket. If you have engineering, then you have access to the auction house here. If not, then you need to go back to the old world. I'm thinking, should I ask that set for my warlock? Nah. Okay, let's sell these gems. Let's hope I sell 1 or 2 tonight. Token is going up. It will be 20,000 soon. Spirit of Harmony, Spirit of Harmony. Serpent Eye I don't need. Maybe buy that ore and so. What is the price? Wow, 14 gold for one. Then it is better to buy Golden Lotus. Golden Lotus 1 is like 100 gold. So the best option to buy is Golden Lotus. 5 of these will get you 75 gold, 70 gold depending. Maybe make living steel. What do I need for living steel? Do I need 5 of each? Now I need trillion bars. Oh man. I can't make trillion bar, right? Yeah, maybe I should try selling these elixirs tomorrow, 7 p.m. So to make the trillion bar, I need it on my rogue. Was it 1 or 2 to get a trillion bar? Let's see, did I learn how to make trillion bars, or do I need a pattern, or just go and talk with the trainer? I don't see the option. It's a trillion bar. Let me double check. What do I need for trillion bar? Do I need to buy a recipe or I need to talk to the trainer? Let's stop working. Thank you for working again. How much gold is now token? Token is now 19,000, almost 20,000. Yeah, it is going up. I don't know what is the problem with my browser tonight. Decided not to work. 14k, I need additional 6. Yeah, I did buy 10 for 16. Ja sam bio uzeo 10 dok je bio 16.000. Evo proradio Wowhead. Okay, let's see. Wowhead, smelt trillium, I need mining 600. My mining is 600, which means I need to go and talk with the trainer. Okay, let's go back to Orgrimmar then. Let's make some trillium bars and then make a living steel. Next stream on this channel will be on next Wednesday. Yeah, no raid on Monday, and I don't know what to do, what to stream besides raiding. Maybe I could level an out or take a day off. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I don't think that something else will be interesting for people to watch. Can't find the party for for challenge dungeons. I think we have a mining trainer here.
What brings you here?
No, this is a blacksmith. Alchemy. Mining supplies, herbalism supplies. First aid. Okay, let's go to portals on that side.
Loktar, may your blades never dull.
We got trillium. Where to smelt it? Here. Melt it, melt it. Yeah, we need 2. And for living steel we need 6 bars of trillium, so we need to buy additional 5? No, 7 if you need 6. What is the price of living steel? $489.
Goblin products are built to blast.
We need 10, that is 150, 150, 300, so we can get some money, we can get some profit, but not high margin.
I ain't got it, you don't want it.
So if we buy all the ore, we can get like 170 gold profit, which is not much.
If you ever need anything.
Don't have enough money. Of course I don't have enough money. You know what? Yeah, let's go with
Glad I
here.
can help.
Yeah, I don't have the money to buy the ore. I need to send some money and then buy ore and then... yeah, it is a long and complicated process. It is not... I don't know. I could buy 10 of each. Oh, do I need 10 or 12? I need 12 of each.
Have I got a deal for you?
Yeah, it is not worth to do this if you need 12 of each. Yeah. Maybe I can get like 80 gold per one living steel. Yeah, price of living steel is not high enough for me to go and buy the trillium more and then craft the living steel. I need 6 bars, which means I need 24 ore to make 6 bars to make one living steel, and then to sell that living steel. Yeah, price of living steel is not high enough. Yeah, I could earn 50 gold. But yeah, I can do a few dailies. Yeah, I would spend less time to make that living steel, but we need 6 bars. Yeah, let's make one. Is that going to be enough? Okay. I'm back.
Cha-ching!
So we need 7 and the price is going up. If the price is going up, then my income is going down. Nah. It is not a good gold investment if you need to buy all the ore, honestly.
Coming in soon.
Oh, yeah. Trillium ore is too expensive and living steel is not expensive enough. Yeah, I think you could still earn like 50 gold, but you also need to spend that transmutation. And my shaman is not the transmutation expert. I think he's like flask elixir. Yeah. I would just sell these items at the auction house and not waste my time on making living steel when I don't need it for anything. Yeah, you need 24 ore for 6 trillion bars, and you need 6 trillion bar. Nah. Buying primal diamond, cutting, and then selling. Yeah, that is good option. On my server, you can get like 600 gold plus 780, 300. Yeah, between 5 and 600 gold. But selling living steel, not a good gold investment. You need to spend a lot of money. So let's just sell these items. Or maybe sell it tomorrow.
That coin purse for you?
Trillion bar, 73 gold. Yeah. Yeah, you need 4 ore for 1 trillion bar. Okay, let's end it here. Thank you for joining tonight. We did manage to clear it. If you did like it, hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Next stream on Wednesday. I don't know about Monday. I'll think about it. Have a good night and enjoy the rest of your week.